fuck. Hi, hello, welcome to another brand spanking new episode of Bad TV. I'm Dylan, that is Pat.
Great to be here.
Ruby is joining us from across the pond. She is sipping on a bottled matcha latte, and that is New York state of mind. That's my little sissy over there in New York.
Hi, Jill. How are you? Hi, Pat.
Hey, doing good.
And just to remind the audience, this show is sponsored by two wonderful sponsors. We have Lola and we have Via.
Ruby, wait till you feel this pot and this blanket in tandem. My gosh,
They go together.
So listen, pretty tough thing just hit the studio. Pat realized that he was drinking non-alcoholic craft cocktails, and he's recovered, but it's still, we're on shaky ground.
Yeah, literally. Literally, I'm shaking, going through withdrawal.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
How much were those?
Oh, they were so expensive. They were like $3 a can.
Yeah. And they're very pretty
No
cans.
alcohol.
But they say, and I have to give you credit, they say in quite fine print, non-alcoholic, which is like, what are you doing?
Do they look alcoholic, Dylan?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%. You're going to give
Okay.
fucking people delirium tremens or something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, think about what would have happened to you if you spent an afternoon sucking those things down. You could have died.
I could have died, or at least my legs would shake all night while I tried to sleep.
iTunes, ratings, 5 stars, kind words. Spotify, if you're listening there, get in the comments. Let us know what you think about everything. Miami is at patreon.com/another podcast network. And so is APS, so is PMZ. The latest APS, Rubes, did you hear it? Pat, learning about
course.
Venmo?
That
Unbelievable.
was, and Pat, I have to reiterate this, like when we get you whatever credit card you get, you're going to buy a home with it. Like, I'm so excited. You're just going to go to the moon and it's going to be great.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, if
All
you,
on points.
if you do it correctly, or if you had done it correctly, you could have been on that flight with Lauren Sanchez and Katy Perry. Through points. I mean,
Really?
That's the kind of thing you can do. Yeah.
What Dylan's referencing is I don't have a credit card,
Yes.
and I have amazing credit.
Pat has not had a credit card in
10 years.
10 years.
And you have a business that also does require you, I imagine, sometimes to purchase things that you could then, it's about points, and you can acquire so much of them. You also have children. They're expensive. Side note.
Yeah. Yeah. She froze. No.
I want to plug PMZ.
Ever-
Oh, and she's
she's
back.
back.
Oh, she's back. No, she's not. Oh,
Ruby, you were saying?
You were saying?
A cultural moment I never want to forget. Mariah Carey was recently in an interview, and someone referenced like Katy Perry in the interview, and they were like, "Oh, like Katy Perry, like going to space," and she did not know that, and she was like, "Where did she go?" And I think that that's how we should aspire to be, is that unaware of what everyone else is up to.
Oh, yeah.
I am very
Good.
checked out.
Not quite like Mariah, though.
Maybe. PMZ is arguably one of the best shows on the network, and this week I haven't listened to it back yet, but I think it's a real winner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to honor MGK's new release, Lost Americana, Pat did a deep dive on MGK, as he does most weeks. We highlighted MGK's Jim Carrey performance on The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon, and both of us were made very uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So go to patreon.com/another podcast network. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Donate a little bit more. We are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County. I loved this episode. They went back to my old stomping grounds, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Is that where you went for 6 months to waste your parents' money?
Just a year.
Oh, okay.
My old stomping grounds, New Orleans, Louisiana, sat atop the really big river. Wow. I actually really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a fantastic, just center slice of what OC can bring us. I love seeing Tamara on her heels, because you know that she's about to overreact. And I'm really looking forward to that. 70 tits.
70 tits. Ruby, go ahead.
Okay. I loved hearing this many women say fatty photo this many times.
Yeah.
I thought learning that Terry Dubrow wears lifts.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That to me, I mean, that's 35 cc's right there.
Yeah.
It's and I agree.
Tits.
I think seeing this is
it's tits.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Pat. I'm so sorry. It's tit.
Yeah.
And I will give it 80 for tits.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what I'm enjoying is the downfall of Tamrat. I mean, I know it was a teaser, but she's feeling the heat at this table. And I believe she leaves and then texts multiple cast members that she quit.
Yes, the teaser for next week will be that she quits the show.
Okay. Hello, 2017. Tamrat, you're back. This is so overdone. It's very much like Shannon Bedore. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
And
you're never done. We'll tell you when you're done.
You running off screen saying you will never see my face again. Bye. We did. We have,
saw.
And we will
Many times.
And we won't tell you when you're done. You will grovel and beg for it to not be done. And then we will tell you that it's done.
That's right. Now, Tamrat's interesting.
I mean, look at Jax Taylor. Jax Taylor is volunteering to drug tests to stay on the Valley.
Yeah, but not on Mondays, not on federal holidays, and days that end in Y.
Right.
But any other day than that, you can drug test him because he wants to
and
see
that's
Cruz.
because of his little boy. Okay?
Because it's the greatest thing that he's ever done, aside from finding that high-quality cocaine dealer that he did in San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And again, his name is Jax.
Right.
And that's Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's more of a sound.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Tamrat, she's had an interesting journey on this franchise because I used to love her when she'd go after people. And then I was trying to understand, why do you hate her now and think she's an awful person now? The tiger hasn't changed her stripes. Actually, she has. Mm-hmm. She's going for the easy kills now. Back in the day, Tamrat would go for Vicky Gundelson and her horrible choices in relationships. And that was very entertaining. Mm-hmm. She went for Gretchen. Gretchen totally deserved it. She had a fiance that had 3 days left to live, and she went up to bang her boyfriend at Bass Lake.
Now, can I tell you that the Tiger has not changed their stripes, and I feel like you could make a lot of hay with this because you do lovely Ricky Gervais style animal improv, but I feel as though the Tiger's not lost the stripes, but the incisors are a little worn. So this Tiger has had to resort to gossip. And the image of a Bengal just being like, I'm not into the hunt anymore, but let me tell you, she's got a picture where she was disgustingly
She's a big fatty. She looked like a fucking offensive lineman. That's how fat she was.
Yeah. But how many tits do you get?
Hold on. I want to get Ruby's opinion on this. I think sometimes you can just be mean and do horrible things to a cast member, but you have to be punching up or at least laterally. Her going after Jen with something like this, I feel like Jen is like a broken little bird, and I'm just not feeling it. Go ahead, Ruby. Sorry.
This to me would be
Randy
like
Jackson.
Okay.
Sorry. He was at the end of the American Idol table, and he just said, "I'm just not feeling it," and then threw to you. So I said Randy Jackson.
Okay, and I didn't know that was something that like Randy Jackson did because there is no American Idol table, and he's actually sitting in a chair, and he also is not a larger African American man, so that's confusing for me. You'll forgive me.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, this would be like Heather Dubrow making fun of like Gina for not having individual rooms for her kids. It's just like, ew, what's wrong with you? But not actually that bad because Tamara isn't that much anything more than Jen. They're actually like pretty similar, I'd say. In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Tamrat, you want to win old Patty's heart back. You go for the big shot there. You take down HD. Tamrat has all these little sleuths out there. She knows where the bodies are buried.
Yeah.
Take down HD.
Take down HD.
All right, let's get into it. How many tits?
We'll give it 14 tits.
All right, so Queen Latifah is in the garage.
No.
It's odd. I'm trying to like put my finger on why this is so wrong. It's this weird thing where you get these little insights into people, and we know Meatball, so we're stuck with her. But if you kind of knew Meatball and she was like, oh, that's my vacuum, Queen Latifah, like you'd be like, oh, God damn it. I don't want to. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go to this party.
I'm going to say this, and hopefully Alec Baskin is watching. One of these two people need to go. Emily or Meatball. I can't have these two trash balls. Like, the two of them just taint the rest of the batch. They really do. And Emily, get over your storyline and obsession with having a couple cocktails and lifting up another cast member's skirts and talking about their vagina. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Randy. I hear you.
Pitchy.
All right. So Gina's throwing a shindig. Emily gets there, rings the bell 70 times. I don't care how well I know you. I do not care.
I thought about, like, if this had happened and it was my party and it was a little, like, I was a little stressed or trying to, like, gather things and this happened, there's a chance that I just wouldn't answer the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would just say, no, I won't let you in now.
Because
of
whoever
what you've
that
done.
is, I don't want to see at this moment. I'm trying to get the lemonade in the containers, and I don't need this sound. Emily is a lot, but she's having a good time. She's excited to see her friend. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, was the private chef actually at the party?
Yes,
No,
and
Patrick.
her food looked like slop.
I was going to say, a private chef involves the chef generally preparing most of the food at the venue. When it's dropped off, it's called catering.
Yeah.
There's a distinction there.
Well, and I know that they were getting ready to go to New Orleans, but jambalaya is just not something that should ever be eaten by human beings. I mean, you can eat it in New Orleans. I guess it makes sense, but we're doing jambalaya in Orange County.
The wife's krill. So that's a dish that we get when the family comes over.
I get that.
Yeah.
You don't like it, dude.
No, I hate it. I hate it.
Is Gina Creole? No. So, there's a difference.
Yeah, but it did look like there was some kind of filmed cheese soup sitting in a crock. Disgusting.
Disgusting catering. All right, let me help out here a little. We got a tour of the house, and I want to hear your opinions on this. And I don't want to seem like a judgy little bitch, but the house looked like a house. There's the bunk beds. That's the tacky wall decor I bought from Home Goods. There's no bowling alley. There's no screening room.
Right.
Feel free to, what you do when you own that kind of house, as I have done, is feel free to just walk around if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the 20 square inch bathroom.
Yeah.
Behold.
Right. If you don't have a yard long, perfectly cleaned tube of nerds ropes or nerds clusters in your theater, I don't need that tour.
No.
What I will say is we have to remember how far Gina's come. And I think that's what this is about. Jen opening the laundry room door and then having it be like kind of organized and like not an absolute disaster. Like she was hoping that it would be that this is where she just shoved everything. That made me want to close fist punch her in the face a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. And then saying, oh, I love laundry rooms. Oh, is that why you opened the door that you had no idea what was behind it? Don't do that.
Wait, who was that, Jen?
Jen did that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like Jen. She normally doesn't engage in that type of behavior.
Well, Tamra's got very, very intense social anxiety right now. And
good.
I would say, I mean, Tamrat, you're kind of a cunt. So I understand why. I mean, if you're constantly going into rooms where everybody hates you because you're kind of a cunt, and then you're going to have anxiety. That's just kind of.
But did you hear why she explained why she's currently feeling anxiety? She says it's since she chatted with Jen, she feels like people are coming for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, Tamrat, because that's how you've behaved with every cast member for your entire duration on this show.
Yeah. Yep. So, it's tough. I feel for her, she's really going through it.
Oh, by the way, it's also worth mentioning the ladies learned that Jen and Tamrat met, and she was accused of being a single white female.
Yes.
And then Meatball announces that she's seen the pic of her being a former fatty.
Yeah. And it's important to note that also Shannon Bedore does show up with 9 soap lemons.
Okay. So I need to go through this very quickly. So Heather shows up with something that is egregiously large for this home that if she actually thought about, this is a very, very selfish, stupid gift to give Gina. There is no counter space. She can't do this. So
I was thinking that's what you get for a wedding gift, Ruby.
Well, maybe, but not for a housewarming where you know that she can't do this. So don't do this, Patrick. I also would sell it and then thank you for it. Shannon bringing the most annoyingly, this is a callback to one of her old taglines. It was whatever
I brought 9 soap lemons.
Yeah. So
I can make a lemonade.
This is a selfish, stupid gift again, Shannon. And Shannon is I kind of liked to see this because again, I'm Meatball is Meatball, but like honestly, good for Meatball. I'm happy for her. She's fucking been through it and she's come out in a good way. Shannon is really sad that that's happening, not to her, because she couldn't be further from being good.
Philip doesn't want to date me.
Now, hold on, Ruby. It would appear to me later on the episode when Meatball starts talking to somebody about that ex-wife of Travis's, they're back on shaky ground.
Yeah, but Gina herself, I'm saying she feels like a secured person. She fucking is making money. Shannon is, I don't think. I believe.
Well, Shannon made the money because she was on Hotel of Love,
which we learned was a complete sham.
She was on Hotel of Love, right, where she met Philip and Ace
and Earl the Pearl, and none of them wanted to be intimate with her. Could have fooled me.
Yeah, they looked like they were trying to freaking get some,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what? And this is kind of awkward. Like, I don't know if you guys have friends like this. I truly don't think that I do. But when your friend is like a solid 6 and they only go after 10s, and you're like, I don't know what you do here. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And would you say Philip is a 10 or?
He looks like Obama.
No.
Yeah, I would, Dylan. I would say that Philip is probably a 10.
Philip looks like he owns a wax museum. That's not popular.
Philip is very wealthy.
Okay, well, he looks like he owns a very unpopular wax museum. So that's all I'm saying. We get outside and we talk about the fat photo a little bit some more. But the anxiety that Tamra is experiencing is because of what's going on with Teddy. Who was recently on Jess Lima's podcast, and we've talked about it, and they've cut, I think, 75 videos from that interview. I didn't know there were 75 videos to cut, but evidently it's a very inspiring interview.
Yeah, I want to say this. I think Ruby's going to agree with me. Perhaps this is the cynic in me. Tamrat is using Teddy's illness this season as a crutch.
And can I tell you something? I resent Tamra for making me suspicious of her emotions surrounding her friend's death or cancer.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cancer. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We retracted
cancer
that
sucks.
Statement from the universe. But I agree with you, Dill, because here's the thing. Nobody knows. Well, the universe didn't really like that, did she?
No, I mean, Pat just said cancer sucks and then looked at me and I was like, why?
That's the slogan. Yeah. Okay. So this is we're all here.
Yeah.
Jen questions the girls about that photo that's going around, which she hasn't seen, but she looks like an offensive lineman, and which is way nicer than Fatty.
She looks like a normal person. Offensive linemen are over 300 pounds.
So if Jen looked like an offensive lineman, I want to really think about if she was over 300 pounds walking around Orange County.
She looked beautiful in the photo.
Well, did she? Yes, of course she did. She did not look like freaking Quentin Nelson. Okay.
She looks like a normal person who doesn't spend money on surgery or live in Orange County.
Right.
But she got there. Dare to Dream. So Gretchen and Tamara have a little fireball throwing contest. That's what I'm calling it. I love Gretchen is capable, more so than any of the women that I've seen on this show in the last 2-3 years, to sit in the pocket and composedly take Tamara to task. And Tamara is absolutely she's been detonated by Gretchen twice now, at Hot Pot and here. Also at Heather Dubrow's party. Gretchen is unflappable in the face of that gargoyle's antics, and I love it.
Go ahead, Ruby.
It's because she's had 33 years to prepare since they've been on TV last. And I don't think that this is a reality TV hatred. I think that this is a deep in a soul type of like, I will never not be coming for you, you bitch.
Tamrat has always been prepared. You can tell she's coming in there. She has her one-liner. She generally has a plan, unless she drinks too much. Gretchen is out-planning her. Gretchen is well prepared, as you pointed out, composed.
Yeah.
And she's ready to do damage. And she also, as Ruby pointed out, has studied her for 33 and a half years and now knows her weak spots. Tamrat is absolutely miserable this entire episode because she's realizing her like very strong, sharp-witted like character that she's created is just being leveled. Mm-hmm. It's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, and it'd be more enjoyable if you were on a little bit of Via.
Oh, yeah, man.
Unwind, refocus, or boost your mood. Via is here to enhance your everyday and night. It's trusted by over 500,000 happy customers. Via is changing the game in natural wellness, okay? Whether you're looking to sleep better, have better libido, improve focus, recover, or simply relax, Via has a tailored solution just for you.
Get high.
Yeah, you want to get a little high? Huh? You want to get a little high? If you're 21 and over, you can. Treat yourself to 15% off and get a free gift with your first order using our exclusive code BADTV at viahemp.com. Plus, enjoy free shipping on over $100. That is VIAHEMP.com. Listen, go do this. Go get yourself a little treat, okay? It's not just a sweet treat. It's a Via treat.
I want to feel comfortable in my body. And in an hour from now, I'm going to meet Quentin's new class. It's our first day of Meet the Other Parents. I'm going to take something.
Yeah, and you have to when you're doing that kind of thing. But listen, you know what would make you even more comfortable in that situation?
Tell me.
A big, big, big fluffy blanket. I mean, think about Pat. Going to parent-teacher night, he's not comfortable. What does he do? He throws a big pink shawl over himself made of 95%.
It's like a shroud.
Yeah. Lola is the best, okay? It is perfect for home aesthetic. One Lola instantly elevates your space, okay? It's unbelievably soft, beautifully designed, and makes your home feel cozy and curated, okay? Lola is my go-to gift. Moving forward, it just is. It's personal, beautiful, and something people actually use every day.
I don't even know what it's made out of. It feels like I'm in heaven when I lay on top of it or lay over me.
Yeah. And we should amend this. We said we had the XLs. We don't even know what the XLs are. We got the larges, okay? It's perfect for cozying up solo or with somebody else, but the XL is massive. They call it the biggest blanket on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to get my hands on that because the whole family, we like to do TV nights and we want to just have a blanket sprawled all over our bodies.
You can do it. For a limited time, our listeners are getting a huge 35% off their entire order at lolablankets.com using code BADTV at checkout. Just head to lolablankets.com and use code BADTV. That's LOLA blankets.com. Use promo code BADTV. All right, back to the show. So listen here, cutie pie. We see Emily's ass. And I'm wondering, what does Shane do with that? All that ass. What does Shane
Thou
do
protests
back
too
there?
much. I don't think they've had sex in 12 years. Same with the Dubrows. Get out of here. Those people are so shallow, the only person they'd have sex with is themselves.
Right.
I believe that.
Yeah, no, I think so. But we're going to New Orleans, the place where Tamara just was with Teddy. And Tamara's not happy. She was just there and had a traumatic memory that transpired with Teddy where she fell. And this is where I was really grossed out by
Tamrat.
Yeah, just in the fact that I didn't trust her. And I was like, what a gross thing to feel. And I was like, that's not my fault. That's her fault.
Can I tell you, though? It's your sixth sense. It's your instincts, and they're probably right.
Yeah.
When something's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really quickly to go back. Shane likes ass stuff.
Does he?
Yeah.
So she's proclaimed on the show.
So
What does that
He
mean?
makes her wear a football helmet.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. But he also has said that. Anyways.
What are you talking about?
Ruby,
I'm just
go
going
on.
to keep going and not allow him to, dig any further. So, give me, I, what Tamara does here is
Yeah.
so,
I'm going to go back to it,
it,
though.
no, we can't though. Cause again, it's the hole's so deep. It's like we're going to lose light soon,
No,
and he
I
won't be
want to
able
get
get
to the
out.
core
So,
because I'm very confused at the logistics of this. Because if you're implying that he's trying to cover up Emily, then a football helmet certainly wouldn't do it. You can still see through the front. And he's slamming away with his tiny little body from behind, so he's not looking at her face either way. I'm not sure what a football helmet would accomplish. Not even sure what a black Abu Ghraib kind of bag would accomplish if he's slamming away at her from behind and she's watching Forensic Files. I don't think that you really need any headgear. But
I don't even know why I brought it up.
Okay.
Ruby, you were saying.
I was saying that what Tamara does here is so exactly what you said, Dylan. It is the self-awareness that you have is great. It isn't our fault. It's her fault for making us think that this is demonic and monstrous. But what she does is she looks around once her eyes have welled, right? And a couple people look at her and don't recognize it, okay, fast enough. So she must do something to get more attention. And that involves walking away. Oh. And I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I really don't. I do not believe that this is having this type of effect on her. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I think that she is weaponizing this right now.
We're very sorry, but we feel this way.
It's three judges. We all agree.
A little pitchy.
And also, Ruby, I don't know if you touched on this, but also makes her bulletproof for the moment. No one's going to attack you in a moment like this. I wouldn't put it past Tamrat either.
Well, let's get to little Daria, who is writing songs of cannibal love.
Oh, well, yeah, Del. She's working on a catchy little jingle called "Ugly Angel."
Yeah,
about cannibalism.
I think her music is good.
I haven't heard it.
Have you heard it?
No, but what I will say is I appreciate Tamara trying to get her daughter paid. You know, like get your bag, girl. Good for you. I also want less of this if we can, please.
Sure. Now, we speaking of something we want less of, we get back to the...
I want more Eddie. Where is he?
Yeah, well, he
doesn't want to be on the show.
We get back to the little Luke and his struggles with food. Now, football helmet herself is cooking some ground beef in a pan, and little Luke comes up to her and says, "What's that?" And she says, "It's beef. Do you want some?" And he runs away. And that's the thing that kind of triggers her spiral. And it's not a spiral. I understand that Emily's very scared. And I get that. But Emily, if you offer partially cooked ground beef to perhaps even a dog, they might run away.
That's right.
So
it's odd and scary.
Yeah.
There's steam.
It's steam. It's half brown. It's half red. It's just not appetizing in really any way, shape, or form. So,
and also, Daria, while she is cute and I think interesting, I think she's going to be a wonderful human being, unlike her mother. Keep the kids out of the storylines.
Okay.
Emily, please stop this.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, let's get to Jen and Ryan, who are going to marry one another in bikinis. He's going to wear one too, and they're going to drink Malibu rum, which is, I think it has to do with the CIA kind of weeding the worst of us out, but I don't have any evidence to back that up. But Jen and Ryan,
okay. So
this
is an interesting conversation because they discuss her deadbeat ex.
Yeah,
and we learn he isn't paying anything, and Ryan is essentially floating everybody's lifestyle in that household, which is especially difficult when money laundering work is drying up. It's pretty hard to find.
It's incredibly hard to find. It's a little bit like real estate. You have to have a good network, and if that dries up, you are in trouble. So,
by the way, also worth mentioning, they are working out for their wedding.
Okay.
This was shot a year ago. You know who's not married?
Oh, are they not married?
No. This was shot a year ago. They're not married. So, boy, that's you're looking pretty far out with this workout regimen to get in shape.
Well, I wanted to comment on, it's sad that Jen has the body dysmorphia that she has, because she's literally, Rubes, you would say she's in perfect, she looks like she is in perfect shape, and she's like, yeah, I'm nowhere near, babe.
It's like when
I'm wedding.
People obsessed with jogging. It's like, how much running do you need to do?
Yeah. 15 miles? What are you doing?
Ruby, what's your take on them not being married yet?
Weird, and probably related to the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, maybe. So, really quickly, this financial situation with Will. Jen says that she's not really sure why she's not getting her lump sum or her alimony. How?
If the house was sold, you can actually have a judgment come in and extract that money out of his bank account.
Jen is a butterfly. She's just ramming into windows left and right. How do you just have no clue how you're not getting these things? Because it seems like this has been going on for a while.
Also, here's the thing, and I agree with Emily here. It doesn't really matter what he says, Jen. He is required by the law, the law that the judge, the law, so that he has to. So go get your money.
Right.
And also, she doesn't think about it because Ryan just pays for it. I don't think she's I genuinely don't think she's ever had to think about it ever before. So she doesn't know how to think about these things.
Yeah, she is.
Hence his frustration.
Right.
I actually think, and they're not talking about it, I don't know how much he's making for the show, but that is an income. I assume a couple $100,000 for the season. That will float you for a year.
Yeah, well, let's get to the plates. At Shannon Bedore's home. Ruby, what was this moment where Bedore was yelling about plates, bitch?
It was when Shannon was recently fat, and Kelly Dodd, our love, came over and said, I believe, why don't you keep eating? And then walked away. And Shannon's reaction at the quiet woman was, this is not my plate, you bitch, throw. And then I believe was asked to leave the restaurant.
Yeah, and once again, Garbage Tits really helping out in a massive way.
Oh, yeah? Help us. Tell us.
Yeah, Garbage Tits, because we were inquiring as to what Kelly Dodd was fired off the show for. And,
right. What horrible thing did she do?
Yeah, Kelly Dodd wore a Drunk Wives Matter hat in 2020, and when asked about it, her response was that she was black. And so, I'm black.
Right. And then I do believe that someone was like, Kelly, what? And she says, I'm Mexican. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Garbage Tits. And also, Kelly,
come back.
Yeah, you're awful.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Come back.
All
right. So, Meatball is very, very insulted that, Bedore, what's going on over there, Pat?
Oh, well, we were at Shannon Bedore's house. We didn't check in on, who. Yeah. God, I gotta get a new phone.
Yeah, no, he has an iPhone 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Archie's there, in spirit, if not actually, and we talk about how Meatball is. Well, I guess she was unimpressed that Shannon was not impressed with her home, and what is there to be. There's rooms and there's a vat of disgusting soup.
You guys are being.
No, we're not.
Right.
When your neighbor is so close that when they burp, you can smell it. It's a dump.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
I would argue Shannon's house seemed smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine Pat going over to see Meatball's house? This place sucks. Did your neighbor just burp? Or is that the soup? I'm so rude.
Well, I didn't realize they'd allow houses to be built this close together. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, though.
All right. So Travis's son, they talk about Tamara's fat photos as well. But listen to this. Travis's ex-wife is not taking his son to school. Who the fuck are these crazies that these people get married to? I mean, Katie's got a husband who lives in, I don't know, fucking
She's got a couple of them.
off the grid. And then, you know, Travis's ex-wife is one of the crazier people I've ever heard about. And then we've got Will. Like, what is going on?
You need to know the people that you marry if you can. You really need to know the people that you procreate with. This person sounds like Jax Taylor. Like, this is the type of thing that I could absolutely see him doing with Cruz. If Brittany like wasn't giving him alimony or something because he, I don't know, was doing something wrong, he would be like, okay, then I'm not going to give him back to you.
Yeah. So scary.
People change. Get this real quick story. So this, I wouldn't call him a friend, but his name's Paul. He was like 50. His wife has like this affair with someone at work, like this like hot and heavy affair. He learns about it and he moves out, and she goes on to continue the affair with this guy. They break up like 3 weeks later because that's how it always goes, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, she wants him back. And he's like, no, we have kids, but we'll figure it out. You betrayed me. You know that Ralph's over here on Ventura Boulevard? He's standing out there because it was across the street from his work. She was stalking him and she tries to fucking run him over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was married to her for like 20 years and now she's trying to kill him.
Oh, no. I mean, Bethany Frankel's ex-husband. I mean, Mike, people really lose
Well,
their
he
shit.
Overdosed.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, well, no, that was her fiance. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to pick better men. All right, so let's get to New Orleans. Shannon doesn't want to do okay, let me say this just because it's tough. It's tough to read what Shannon Bedore says because a lot of it, you know, it's just what Shannon Bedore says. She says, I don't want any voodoo shit coming in me. And that's not how voodoo shit works, right? They kind of, the spirits kind of dance around you and tangle themselves in your reality, but they definitely don't come in you. No, that's not how that works. But
there was a horror movie in the 80s where a ghost was raping a woman.
Yeah, ghost rape.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah. So the ladies are traveling separately, but Bert and Ernie and the gang eventually make it to the Four Seasons of New Orleans. First up, the Creole Queen, which is a boat on the mud-brown Mississippi River, which somehow, and really think about this, the women do not know what this body of water is called. Now, they've planned a trip to New Orleans, and I think like just a tertiary goog, you could probably figure. It's one of the most important things about the city.
A couple weeks before we went to Paris,
Yeah.
I had that whole place mapped out.
Right. Yeah. You know, if you're going to go to Rome, you know about that fucking
Colosseum thing.
Yeah, and the river, what's it? The Thames or some shit?
Yeah,
What's
you got
that
the
fucking
Vatican over
river?
there.
Yeah,
The
so
Vatican.
see these fucking
And
idiots.
lasagna.
Yeah. So and you agree, right, Ruby?
100%.
The other girls hit the Big Easy eventually. And we keep talking about the former fatty photo in terms of storyline. Like I mentioned, this is a real housewives storyline. I love this.
Every shot of Tamrat that you see that they cut to, she's fucking miserable.
Mm-hmm.
She does not want to be on this trip. She understands she's being backed into a corner. This isn't working. And it's on a personal level, I'm enjoying it.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
getting her comeuppance.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's like seeing Jax in line at Wiener Schnitzel. You'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What a joy.
Well, that's the joy, but it's actually the fact that his reality is that he can smell those steamed hot dogs from his balcony.
Right. That's what
I was
beckons
gonna
him
say,
out.
he's in slides too because he walked there
Yeah.
from his house. You know?
Tamrat is like the little child in the sandbox that kicks sand in all the other kids' faces.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they say they don't want to play with her anymore, rather than look deep inside and say,
says
I'm going to be a better friend, she goes,
Everybody's bullying me.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
She's a horrible person.
She is the type of person who a lot of this is like you grew up with they're just jealous of you mom instead of like Is that entirely true that every single person in your entire class came to you and said they think you're fat and ugly because you did nothing wrong today? That's wild, sweetheart.
Yeah. Let's get to the bottom of this, sweetheart. But I gotta say, seeing Jackson slides and ankle socks at Wiener Schnitzel would be
amazing.
The ninth wonder of my world.
I would ask only then for a photo.
Oh,
he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, can you imagine going up and asking Jackson slides and ankle socks at Wiener Schnitzel for an autograph and then just going, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. No. You don't even, your name isn't even a name.
No, I wasn't being serious.
He would go across the street. I'm not kidding you. And I think he would self-harm, possibly to the point of maybe.
No. So I wouldn't do it then. I would just tell him to enjoy the mini corn dogs.
I bet Jax is probably not in this country. I bet he's filming Traders or something.
Okay.
Katie doesn't realize that England is surrounded by water.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
So we head to dinner, and we go to Muriel's for dinner. There are a lot of restaurants to go to in New Orleans. They go to a place called Muriel's, which is a kind of a New Orleans Bucu de Beppo, but for ghosts. Mm-hmm. No, it seems like a nice place, but the haunted angle is pretty.
I like
cheesy.
The waiter.
Oh yeah, he actually is an ex-boyfriend of Andy Warhol. That guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow. He had a John Waters vibe to him, didn't he?
Yeah, a little long in the tooth, but yeah.
Yeah. So, Heather Dubrow is at this dinner, and Gina gets the turtle soup. Would you guys eat turtle soup?
No,
just because I like turtles.
Yeah,
not from a.
They're intelligent.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat ham either. Pigs are pretty smart.
Yeah. I've had turtles. It's really, really good, but I do feel bad for the turtles.
I don't even know how they take them out.
Yeah. I don't know.
They duck in that shell. They're like, come on out.
Yeah.
Like cattle are easy. They're like, hey, go walk over there. There's some hay. Next thing you know, their fucking head's over on the other side of the room, A turtle, they like have a defense mechanism. They just tuck in that shell.
Yeah.
Don't make me pick you up and throw you against the wall.
Dude, if cows
stick their head out.
If cows had shells, we would be so screwed. I mean, think about that. Those are big fucking shells.
Big shells. Pretty hard
and
to crack.
Imagine if they figured out that like they could roll them depending on the size of the herd, like at people. Oh my God, it would be no more farms of cattle.
Well, you sound like what's his face over there. Hey,
I'm just looking up how they murder turtles real quick.
Oh no, I don't want to see it. All right, so let me. This is misogyny.
That's usually traps.
Forgive me for this. Meatball, I know she doesn't have a glam squad or anything, but I think she could work on her hair a little bit more. She looked like Vince Neil on the Shout at the Devil cover, album cover.
I was going to say that.
You were?
Yeah. I was going to say also that Gretchen looks like Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah. So Gretchen
there's makeup and then there's clown makeup.
She was in this woman today. This dinner was not a person. She made.
Yeah. No, it was really crazy. Her hat was Carmen Sandiego's hat.
I like the hat. Well, Ruby and I are discussing her makeup. She crossed the line.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the Raiden hat that was the most extreme. So we find out that Ryan and Will spoke today. And we also find out that Gina's, Travis's ex-wife, is contacting Gina's children. I mean, at what point do you get a hit out on this woman?
Now.
Like, I mean, my God, you're talking to my child? Holy shit. The shaky former lover of Andy Warhol, who's waiting on the table, spills an espresso on Heather.
I must say, if a cocktail is going to hit your clothes for the night, the last thing you want is an espresso martini.
Yeah, it's a little sticky.
Sticky, milky, stinky. You want it like a vodka cranberry or something.
Yeah, vodka's good.
Yeah.
Gin and tonic, maybe.
Spill a vodka soda water on me all you like.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I was going to spill it anyway myself.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things to do.
What type of silent rage do you think Dubrow was filled with when he poured that on her?
Yeah, Dubrow probably spiraled into, when she watches the Hunger Games or the Hunt or something about the most dangerous game, she wonders why we can't just actually do that. Because I know that we have violent outbursts sometimes, but Heather thinks violently about the underclasses and doesn't really see the point in them. So
I hadn't thought about that because she kept her cool too much. Like, yeah, because there is an inner rage boiling.
Oh, yeah.
Had that been a personal assistant in the cover of her own mansion, something tells me
No,
she would have been a little more vocal.
That's a cauldron. That's a cauldron in there. Yeah. So Bador asks, or someone asks Bador if she would date a short guy, and I believe her ex-husband is a bit of a midge, so that's a silly question. But we get to Terry Dubrow, who wears lifts evidently, and
I bet he was pissed that was.
How could you not be? Heather says that his shoes are going to be high and expensive. I didn't really understand this. Was she saying that the resale on them is going to be low because or was she just trying to boast about her wealth in a very sloppy, nonsensical
boast about
manner?
her wealth is what I took away from it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why she was trying to make it sound like he orders them from China and they're very expensive when those two things typically are not known.
Okay, I'm glad that you guys were confused about that as well. But we ask about different positions, sexual positions. Emily likes it from behind. And again, I just the visual of that little guy just tearing away at that. It's pretty disconcerting.
I said this at the top of the show. I don't think almost any of these couples are having any sex, and it's been a while.
Yeah.
I think Katie probably is.
Yeah, Katie. Jen and Ryan.
No,
Yeah.
He's totally overcompensating. Every scene they have with him, he's like, babe, you just look so hot. And my eyes are drawn to that dyed black hair. I'm like, babe, oh man, you in that bikini. It's overcompensating. Those two are not going to make it to the...
No, I don't think so either, but that'll be because of the FBI. We get to the sex tapes. Katie's filmed them. And Shannon Bador.
Great line by Shannon Bador.
Shot across the bow, my God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
course.
I bet Katie films because she likes filming people.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And we find out that Jen's vagina is not working currently.
Vag rejuvenation.
Ruby says she had a pelvic floor surgery.
Yeah, I don't think that is not what this is, Pat. My understanding of this is I know people intimately who have pelvic floor issues. When you get if she's not bullshitting and she had to have a pelvic floor surgery, that's a serious surgery.
Wow.
But it's not a cosmetic thing. It's a
it's
a bipedal thing, right?
I don't know what that means.
Like you're bad at walking?
Not walking necessarily, but like other stuff doesn't work properly because of it, and it's not cosmetic.
Okay, got it. Because initially I thought it was cosmetic, and I was like, and I'm sorry for being a dumb white boy.
No, that's why we ask questions.
That's why we have Ruby here. But I was wondering, how does she have this money? She have this money.
Cover it. She's got some Real Housewives money.
Yeah. Well, next week on the teaser for next week, we'll see that Tamra fake quits the show. Said that'll be fun.
She's done it before.
Yes, she has. Chuck Schumer visited Hudson Yards this week, where we sat down with him at Gangs of New York.
Wow.
Dodd Substack.
Was it a productive conversation?
How'd it go?
It was great.
So if you want the human side of the world's most powerful people, go to gangsofnewyork.com/Substack. Follow us at patreon.com/another podcast network. Jump in the iTunes reviews and let us know what you're thinking about the episode. We love you very much. I'm Dylan saying goodbye. Pat, say goodbye.
Later, dudes.
Ruby.
Bye-bye.